when the time is right.
When the time is
talk
right.
about that bear.
Bear
Yeah, dude. Well, I mean, like
in the bush light.
It was an African American bear.
He was a real invisible in the darkness bear. All right.
It was insane, bro.
It was we shined lights in that direction, and I'm like, what are you
just to give context, this is your bachelor party.
So my bachelor party.
Dude.
All right.
Yeah.
You weren't
I wasn't
there.
able to make it, unfortunately.
Yeah. Freaking racist. That's why you didn't come.
Dale was there. He's like, I'm not gonna be there.
Big piece of shit.
Here, there was.
I got something to do, and then call us back and be like, well, but I guess I forgot that it's tomorrow. Freaking.
That doesn't sound
No,
like me
you
at
were
all.
you were doing something.
I think I was working or something.
You like flew from or drove.
You were doing
from
crazy
Texas
stuff.
and then flew
Yeah.
from Florida and
Yeah.
yeah, it just
Logistically.
I didn't blame you at all. Yeah. It was a
Yeah.
nightmare for you. But yeah, so that was a little while after I got out of the band. I'm pretty sure it was a couple years after, right?
I think
That was
so.
last year.
Yeah, it was at least a year or two out.
Oh yeah,
out.
because
Yeah, we're coming up on
Got
an
that.
hour.
Whenever Josh
got
decided to
that
be a
wife
doctor.
now, you know. What'd he say? Man, I was thinking when he said that, I didn't really process.
I'll say it was like a year or two after we decided. I was like, yeah, we all got our lives to live now. It's like everyone gonna do their thing, and then
Yeah.
you went and got married.
I can't do this no more.
Jimmy quit. Joey got married.
Literally.
Yeah.
We never get far.
I want to go home now.
But yeah, so you guys are out in the woods. I couldn't make it. Was it in Hiawassee or
Ayahuasca.
Was it in Ayahuasca County?
Where? Up in the mountains.
It was somewhere up in Appalachia.
Wonder
It
Man.
was in White County,
White County, yeah.
near
Helen and Cleveland.
Brasstown Ball. Like you can see Brasstown Ball.
I guess
White
that.
County.
It was a hoochie
Racist.
coochie county.
Oh Lord.
So yeah, we went up into the middle of the woods. I mean, the middle of the woods. Like,
I mean, right dab in the middle, dude.
I mean, there's no service. It's like you're really in the woods.
Skinwalker.
We
country.
didn't realize how much in the woods we were. Right.
It was like you need to know how to get there
and get
because-
out.
Because you ain't.
because it's
If you ain't knowing where you're going, you ain't.
'cause-
Gotta follow the moss trail,
because
man.
You lose service like
Yeah.
the last 5 miles.
Well,
And
if
you
I'm
don't know
not
where to go-
mistaken, you guys were on a trail and then just decided, here's where we'll take.
No,
Yeah.
there's we've done that a couple times up there because it's like old logging
Yeah.
country, so they like have all these logging trails you can go off of. But the actual like main attraction of that place, it's a waterfall called Ravencliff Falls.
Yeah.
So
It's an awesome place, dude.
yeah, it's great,
Amazing.
unbelievable, man. But yeah, you basically roll in, you go a little bit past the parking lot that's near the trail to actually go up to the falls, and there's this big logging road. And the first campsite on the left, when you go down there, there's this real big flat area next to the river. And we decided to camp out there. It's a great place. I mean, you
Super.
can put like 3-4 big, 10-person tents down there if you
Yeah.
want to.
I mean, it's rock
It's
solid.
base camp.
Yeah.
It's
I
a
mean,
great place.
and the whole time you've got the freaking creek, river, whatever you want to call it,
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
making its noise,
The
man.
bubbling brook down there.
Babbling, brother. All right.
Bubbling, babbling.
It helps with the vibes and all
Babbling.
that, just keep
Brook.
things cool.
Yeah.
Dude, it was, man, you went to sleep, you're just like, oh, man, I could just.
I feel at home.
There
My
were a
nature.
couple people
This
that
is-
didn't want to go to sleep after that.
I mean,
Anyway, so we get down there and we're having fun. We're throwing knives and axes and we're drinking beer the whole time. And
Hell yeah.
Cooking hot
Hot
dogs on the
dogs.
fire, and I'm breaking out my hot sauce.
yeah,
you know,
dude,
just
for real.
Stuff that
Yeah.
people are like, "What is this?"
Man.
Because I've got a pretty high spice tolerance, and
Yeah.
so like stuff that I'm like, dude, I'm gonna dump that on my. I use it like ketchup.
Use it
You
on
know
your
what I
glizzy.
mean? And then somebody else puts it on theirs, and they're like,
Oh, boy.
they gotta
Yeah.
go shit in the creek.
That's right. That's right.
I gotta put the
Yeah,
toilet-
you can't put no toilet paper in the freezer here.
That's
you
a
know?
natural
I mean, you
bidet.
got to go shit in the creek. I mean, Joker's ice cold in there. We should have put our beer
I've
in
been
that
on a
cool,
couple trails
you know?
with Josh Moore where I had to go to the bathroom and it was like wintertime
Yeah.
Mm.
and you just you take off your pants.
What do you do? The one leg technique, or do you just go full?
Oh no, I find
I find a
place
solid tree.
where I can get
Try.
completely
Dude,
I can go lower half.
have you seen the one leg technique?
Yeah, but it's why? Why just go?
Well,
You're
Well, it's because you
crane or
got something
something.
to kind of you take your one leg out of your pants.
just asking for like a bad situation.
Well, it's just that way. I mean, fair, whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't shit
But,
on your
like,
pants if you don't wear
If
pants.
you squat down low enough, you actually get your butthole in the water a little bit.
Ooh.
It hurts a lot more than you think. Like it's the coldness. Like I don't know if you ever put an ice cube on your butthole,
I mean, I haven't.
haven't met that woman yet. No.
but it's painful. I mean, it's like a pressure that you're not expecting. And it just yeah, I mean, it probably takes about 10 seconds.
I mean, dude, I wouldn't put
10
my-
seconds of it on there or taking it off? I mean, and then feeling what after the aftermath,
10
man.
seconds of your butthole in contact with cold water.
Okay.
It hurts.
I mean, I've jumped in a cold
It's
water.
Like, it's like
I
a
mean,
brain freeze. For your butt.
For your turd cutter.
Winder man over here is freaking short circulating.
It's exactly like a brain freeze, but on your asshole.
Okay.
But anyway, so we're at this
Pucker
creek.
up, Buttercup. You know.
That's right. Yeah, those fish, man, they're getting some food. And so we set up camp and we're eating hot dogs. We're hanging out, drinking beer, throwing axes. Dude, I threw axes and knives for so
It's
long.
like it's at least 3 hours.
I couldn't lift my arm the next day.
Oh my
Like,
god.
my
And, dude,
shoulder.
That's
was
what it
just like-
was.
Yes.
That's what it was, man. I was like, what? Freaking dang.
Thought you slept funny.
Yeah, I was like, man, but I didn't sleep on my shoulder, man.
I thought somebody was trying to get you to help them out. In
Golly.
the middle of the night. You just don't remember.
Just a little rub and tug.
What happens in the tent stays in the
What
tent.
happens in the
Stays.
river stays in the river. But yeah, so we're doing that. It gets dark. We build a fire. You know, that's just
Normal camp
way
stuff.
too big. And you know,
It's
we're all
it's
sitting
a
around the
perfect
fire.
fire, man.
And at one point, we started getting into an argument.
Let me guess. You and
Well, it was me. Well, of course, it was Josh.
yeah, you and Josh
Just
and
First
notorious.
Corinthians.
Yes. It was about women in the Bible.
Oh my
yeah,
God.
Yeah.
So I'm not even gonna get into the argument because it's
don't even
more
think it-
fun to
I
have.
don't even think it was an argument. It was more of like a healthy, like.
Yeah, it wasn't an argument. It was just a. So what does it say? What does it actually say?
All right, let's do
And
this.
so, like, two people break out their Bibles. I'm one of them too. We go straight to First Corinthians, and we're like looking it up. Or maybe it's Second Corinthians. It's Corinthians. I don't know. It's Paul
Something. Yeah.
blasts the Corinthians many times.
Yeah, man. Yo, listen. All right.
You guys don't get it. He says, as in all the churches of the saints, and then you argue about a comma for 2 hours.
Yeah.
Because he's talking about the women because of the previous sentence. And anyway,
Yeah,
there's
man.
that whole thing.
I wonder what the Greek says. You know what I'm
I
saying?
wonder what the Greeks. I wonder what that Aramaic says. I wonder
I wonder what they truly said.
I
You
want to
know?
hear this in an Aramaic accent, or you need to shut up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my opinion. I'm just kidding.
And,
Anyway.
Aramaic.
and
So
so
we're having an argument about women in the Bible, a discussion, whatever. And in the middle of it, Josh Moore
yeah.
and Ronaldo.
Oh, I forgot
Oh.
about Ronaldo.
We're all the fire's right here, right? And
That's
we're
a-
all sitting in a C shape around the fire, and the creek is over here.
Yeah.
And so we're around the fire in a C shape, and on the end of the C shape is Ronaldo and Josh.
Mm.
And I just out of nowhere, we're in the middle of this argument,
Dude.
and Josh and Ronaldo shoot up, and they're like, oh, they're freaking out. They're
Dude,
like,
we're
"What's
we're listening to music. There's a fire going. We're cooking hot dogs.
we're
Like
awake.
it's
a
like
lot
12
of activity.
12:30
You
at
know?
night. I mean, we're
Having a ball in the woods.
we're having a blast. I mean, I
What
turn
I- what
around
I'm-
from peeing and I'm like,
what I'm getting at is that there
Dude.
was like it wasn't like quiet at night. Everyone's asleep.
yeah, exactly.
Like there's movement and activity. It's not
What you would think would maybe scare off most.
what you think a bear wouldn't,
A freaking Yogi. I mean, jeez, done,
bro. That bear walked right up to the
brother.
back. I mean, he was this close to our chair, and he stole a cooler.
Dude, he freaking
And they heard
yoinked.
They heard the bear, like they could hear like just the shuffling and
and
the
they
bigness
realized
of something moving.
everyone that we know is over there.
Yes.
And this
Oh,
noise
exactly.
is-
Yeah.
And
And this
so
and this
we-
guy's like 2 seconds from me.
And
Not
so
even.
We all hear like the commotion, and they're like, "There's something right there." And so we all shine our flashlights over there, and there's
Nothing at all.
There's
You can't
nothing,
see.
which is scarier
Yeah.
Yeah.
than whatever
Yes.
it is. You want to see a bobcat or a homeless man? Like, you
Yeah,
wanna
like
see-
yeah, like,
You want
I'd
to
rather the
something-
homeless
Hey,
man
man.
than the bobcat.
And why'd you do that?
I
Why'd you
don't
take
know,
my
man.
cool?
You never
You know?
The homeless man doesn't have anything to lose.
He does the bobcat.
Yeah, it does.
I mean, whatever. Yeah.
Anyway, so there's nothing, right? And then the nothing moves.
Yeah. Exactly. The nothing moves.
Black bears at night are so well designed
Yeah.
for that environment. Like their fur, it's like you know, like if you see a black lab at
Yeah.
night and you shine a light on it, you kind of see like the
glossiness.
yeah
or
the
whatever.
glossiness
Exactly.
of their
The gloss.
of their coat, right? This bear, the way that the fur is like
Yeah.
it's like a
Matting.
sound,
It's like
it's like a
poofy.
soundproof room, but for light,
Yeah.
it
Yeah.
just completely absorbs all the light.
Oh my god.
So
It's
it's just a void.
insane.
You don't
Yeah.
what you see is the void moving, right?
Exactly.
And so we're just like, it's the bear. We realize what it is.
Yeah.
So this is my bachelor party, right?
Yeah.
I don't know what it was in me,
Dude,
but
this man,
I knew it
he was on
in
a.
the depth of my soul. And you know me. You
I've-
know me. I've killed a possum in your backyard
It's true.
with an axe.
That's true.
Oh.
Climbed a tree
And it was the last tree it climbed.
with a knife.
You-
I knife fought a possum in your backyard
What the heck?
in a tree.
Did this guy steal your food?
You know what? No, I was trying to kill his dog.
Yeah.
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah.
I
It
It
understand.
legitimately was attacking.
I
his dog.
understand.
It was,
Yeah,
it was
so I
a
was-
crazy.
See,
possum.
I'm glad we clarified that.
Yeah, just
Thank
so
you.
like I'm scared of
Yeah.
fucking PETA, but whatever.
Anyway,
Peter.
so
Why'd you have to say it like that?
Peter.
Ow, PETA. Oh my.
You get a letter. You get a letter from Peter.
I'm framing it.
You get, oh, Peter. Anyway, so something in the depths of me
Your ancestral urge.
knew this is the story.
This is. It is. Dude.
Immediately, I saw that bear and I was like, Megan's got nothing. Megan, my wife, she has nothing on this story.
Oh
Her
my
bachelorette party is not going to be
Oh,
comparable.
Of course.
So as soon as I saw this bear, I ran at it as fast as I could. And you've seen me run in the woods barefoot, and it's
You have
it's
a-
dude.
impressive.
Dude,
You got
It's
them.
impressive.
I mean,
claws.
he was gone.
And so Zach is a combat marine.
Yeah.
All right, he's seen some combat.
He's GI Joe to me.
He's got he's the guy you want
yeah.
Yeah.
behind you,
That's a
you
real
know,
brother in the
and
Lord.
so he-
Yeah.
bro.
Dude.
That guy, he was one of the other guys with his Bible out talking about
Yeah.
the
Oh,
situation.
yeah.
So he's behind me with his AR. He's trying not to. He called it red flagging me, which is pointing your gun at something you don't want to destroy, like
Yeah.
a person, like your best friend, you know. And so he runs after me. He's trying not to point his gun at me, but he's like, "There's a bear."
Yeah,
He kills the groom.
That's a bad
This
day.
is a bad story.
Exactly. Yes.
So I'm chasing this bear and I can't find it. And it's crazy how something that's naked in the pitch black can
Yeah,
outrun you
just-
when you have a flashlight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's insane to me, but they can do it. And so, we're looking for it, we lose it or whatever. It bears away
It
like-
bears away.
because that's what bears do. They're faster than
You
you.
can
in the
just
woods.
only hear the rustling of the leaves.
That's
Yeah,
the scariest
it's
part.
literally-
Literally, like that
They're
was like,
so-
oh, there he is because I saw the leaves move.
And then it's not there
They're
anymore.
so tuned to that environment, dude. It's ridiculous. So
It's wild.
we stop chasing it and we come back to the camp and we're all laughing about it and we're like, okay, whose cooler was this? Like, what's going on? Like,
Dude,
what did
yeah.
he steal? Like, did he steal something and drop it? No, he stole it and he ran away with it. Come to find out, my now brother-in-law back then he was just he was the husband of my fiance's sister. His whole life, this man
Oh,
has
my
been wanting
gosh.
to see a black
Oh,
man.
Listen,
And he's never
Dude.
seen one.
Oh my
ever.
god.
The whole way up there, he was talking about, I've never seen one. I've never seen a black bear.
oh my gosh.
So my
Poor
other
guy.
brother-in-law, my wife's brother, Joseph Foster.
Joseph, yeah, you're talking about
So
Egan.
Joseph, I'm talking about Egan.
Yeah.
Egan wanted to see a bear.
He'd never
A
seen
black
one his
bear,
whole life.
entire life. He'd never seen one.
He's such
he's
an
like-
outdoorsy guy.
I know, and he's been in the woods a lot.
Yeah.
He's been
Dude,
hunting
he
up
told
trees.
us.
He's done
Yeah, he's
everything
told
the-
us.
Everything the park rangers tell
Everything.
you not to do.
He's
He's
done
done
it.
it.
He's
No,
like,
I'm
I
saying-
want to see a
to
bear.
try to
Right.
see a bear.
Dude.
It stole his cooler.
Yeah.
And what was in his cooler?
So in his cooler
Oh yeah.
were natural lights,
No.
like a 6-pack of natural lights, a bag of ice, and sausages.
No, it's Busch Light, brother.
Oh, Bush Light.
Bush
It's
Light.
Busch
It was
Light.
Bush
Listen,
Light. That's
all
I'm
right.
sorry. He's a man of class.
That's right.
Sorry. So
Bush's best
he's got an
beans.
extra
I
30,
mean,
30
like,
cents to spend at the gas station. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
This
yeah,
guy's
yeah.
rolling
right,
in the
right.
coins. So he's got
Rolling in the
a cooler
coins.
full of Bush Light, sausages, and ice. And so we started thinking about, and we're laughing about it. My brother my brother-in-law now, Joseph, he's dying laughing because he
couldn't
realizes.
contain the story.
Oh my gosh, I forgot this part. Egan drank a glass of whiskey.
Yeah.
He'd been working all day. He was tired. He went and fell asleep in the truck.
Oh.
Yeah.
So he missed all of this, and the bear stole his cooler.
Yes.
So Joseph, his brother, is dying laughing. He's
Dude.
like, his whole life he's wanted to see a bear, and a bear stole his cooler.
Oh my god.
He's
He's not gonna know.
Yeah, like 30, 40 minutes later, we're thinking about it, and we're like, dude, where the hell did this bear go? Like, what the heck?
Yeah.
How did it do that? And so we're investigating, kind of retracing where we
Yeah,
saw it.
we're
and all this
throwing
stuff.
Zach's throwing hot dogs because
No,
Josh is.
hold on. We'll get there. We'll
Oh,
get there. We'll get
sheesh.
there.
Come on, man.
We find the trail.
Woo.
We find a trail that this bear has made.
Like from the
It's-
cooler dragging?
That's
No,
right.
no.
That's
So,
right.
like,
That's right. I'm getting ahead of myself.
This bear knows that these campsites, people camp at them. They go to sleep. It gets glizzies. It knows. This is the order of things.
Yeah.
What did you say?
Right.
What was that
So
word?
he's
Glizzies.
made
What
this.
the hell?
It's a hot
It's
dog,
what kids
yeah.
call hot dogs these days.
What the heck? Are you serious? Why the man don't know?
Blind man don't know. He's learning things he can't.
I don't.
You
I can't
learn
understand.
or comprehend.
Dang, what was it again?
Glizzies.
Glizzy?
Glizzy.
What the?
You gotta just get them glizzies. The
Gotta get the
glizzinator.
nomenclature.
I mean, give me a hot dog, will it? Come on.
So we investigate where this bear was going to and from, and we find that like this bear has like worn a trail through the woods.
Straight
That's
up.
like it's exactly the height of a bear.
He knows that this
So
is where
it
they go.
comes-
Yeah.
It comes down across the trails and it goes. It follows the river.
Yeah.
It
Oh,
goes
yeah.
to this campsite and goes to that campsite and gets whatever it wants. So we're sitting back at the campsite. Oh, in the process of finding this trail, I find a bag of ice and I find a pack of sausages
That
Yes.
resemble
that were in the cooler.
Oh yeah.
So
Yep.
untouched.
I'm my Sherlock brain is going, and I'm like, this bear, the cooler is not there,
Mm.
and the bush light is not there.
Yeah. Yep.
So this bear stopped somewhere up the trail that it made, takes the ice out of the cooler, takes the sausages out of the cooler. It tore like one bite, with
Dude,
the
yeah, it's just like a
sausages,
tooth hole.
and stopped
Yeah.
eating them.
Were they like spicy or something?
No,
It's
just
just
regular-
normal,
okay,
like,
yeah, normal
something
normal
sausage.
glizzies.
Yeah. Good try.
What is it?
Hot,
An
hot
attempt
dogs.
was
Hot
made.
dogs.
Hot dogs and
What
glizzy.
it-
Hot dogs are
Glizzy.
glizzies. Sausages aren't glizzies.
They're
Well,
sausages.
Maybe they
Dang.
are.
I mean,
sausages.
you know,
What-
They probably could be.
you can.
Why don't y'all comment and let us know?
Intentionally cased minced meat. Whatever.
Fair.
I mean, this is.
So-
Damn glizzy, man.
So what I notice is this bear took the ice out of the cooler, the sausages out of the cooler, and then took the cooler and the bush light somewhere else.
That's hilarious.
So this bear stole the beer.
Yeah, he stole the beer.
It stole the
You
beer,
heard it here.
Jared. So I get back to the campsite. I tell everybody we're dying laughing.
Your brother's calling you.
Oh, that's okay.
Tell him to cool it, dude.
Well, he can get his turn later.
So the bear stole the bush light.
Oh
Right.
my god.
So we're all back at the campsite. We're laughing about this, and we're having a great time. We're talking about this bear's drinking beer. This bear's getting drunk in the woods.
Exactly.
It's a great part.
know what he
of
likes.
the-
It's a
like
great
that
bachelor
Busch-
party story.
and-
Looks like
and so
Bush Light.
Josh Moore is freaking
Dude,
out.
dude.
Yeah.
How come nobody called me? Tell me this happened right here. You know?
Josh is like, bro, he's legitimately scared.
Dude, he is.
He's
Like
like,
he's like, I want to go.
I don't like this. This is like a movie that you don't want to be in.
Oh
he's
yeah.
like-
He's like sitting next to freaking Zach too.
He's
you
like
know?
scared for Dale. He's
Yeah.
like, Dale's going first. He
of
knows.
course it's. I'll agree to that one. You get this one time to
just
tell
one
me
time.
what
I
to
know
do.
how this. I've seen this movie. So he's freaking out. So Josh,
Junior.
being a Marine,
Yeah.
has to haze him because he's being a bitch.
Fair.
Exactly.
It's how it goes.
So Josh falls asleep in his chair, and Zach is putting hot dogs all over Josh's
I
body.
know, man.
And Josh wakes up at one point when he puts a hot dog under his face.
Guys.
And he wakes up, sees the hot dog, looks at Zach, and gives him the most, just like, you betrayed me.
I trusted you.
I trusted you.
I love, dude.
Josh was so scared, man. And he's like, and like
Josh knew-
throws the hot dog.
And he knew he couldn't do anything to him. He's like, I
No.
can't beat Zach up. Or
no, there's nothing you can do.
Yeah,
against Zach.
he's just a giant marine.
He survived.
Yeah.
Man. He survived. That man survived.
Yeah, man.
So he takes the hot dogs, he throws them off his body, he throws them like towards the river,
Yeah.
right? And so about 15 minutes later, we're all talking, we're laughing about the bear and whatnot. And Ronaldo, in the calmest Guyanese voice,
And of course, I'm peeing again. I can't see nothing. Like, every time I freaking get up, I'm on the opposite direction of all the freaking fun,
the
dude.
bear's like, that's the one I need to worry about.
Yeah, man. That guy's
soon
freaking
as he
peeing
gets
a lot,
up-
dude.
Yeah,
As soon as he gets up, I'm going for
Bear
it.
doesn't want to mess with Winder Man.
Doesn't want to wander man.
So anyway,
Glizzy.
That was an appropriate use of the glizzy.
glizzy guy.
Glizzy.
So Ronaldo out of nowhere, he's like, guys, the bear.
The better back.
The bear, he back.
He back.
He back. And we're like, what? And he's like, the bear, he back. And he points into the darkness.
And then
We all shine our lights, and the bear is just like,
That was the best. That was more monkey than
It looked
freaking
like a-
bear.
and
You know.
he's just eating the sausages or the hot dogs.
Yeah, he's just chilling, man.
that
But
Josh
cool.
threw.
so
Yeah.
That
So yeah,
and he's just eating them. He looks at us and he's like, and just keeps eating the
yeah.
keeps eating the hot
Yeah.
dogs. We, before all this, went to the next campsite over and told them, hey,
just be careful.
a bear just came into our camp and jacked a cooler from our chair. Like, it walked straight into our camp. There's like 9 of us over
Yeah.
here. And there's two of you guys, like a guy and his girl. Like, hey, just head on a swivel, watch out for bears. In the process of that, we had to walk past the cars.
Yeah.
Where Egan is asleep in the bed of a truck.
He's in the bed?
Yeah. He yep.
I love him.
The dude's like 6'5". He can't sleep in a
I
car.
think
That's what I was
he
gonna
also
say.
like messed up his like liner for like his truck. I think
He tried to
something.
sleep on top of the liner and it
and,
caved
and
in.
it caved in. Yeah, poor
so he
guy.
slept inside the truck. Anyway,
Anyway,
Yeah.
I find his gun, his like 1942 M1911 45 caliber handgun in
Yeah.
a leather like World War II case on the ground. So what I think is that he went to go pee and undid his belt
and it just fell
and
off.
it fell off. And it's
slipped.
in a leather case, so he didn't like hear it hit the ground.
Yeah.
It like so I find that and I'm like, this is mine for the night.
Yep.
Yeah, of course. You find
Finders
a
keepers?
M1911 on the ground, it's finders keepers, dude.
Losers get shot.
Oh, there's a
And-
flashlight here too.
Well, I had
I'm
a
just messing
flashlight
with
that
you,
was mine. Yeah, I had a little Milwaukee flashlight. And so we tell them, we go back, I've got a gun now. Second time the bear comes, he's eating the hot dogs, and I'm like, I am in a dead sprint.
Dude.
And I know where its trail is.
Yeah.
So I'm keeping up with this bear
Dude.
now. All
We're
right.
like, Joseph, what are you doing? Josh is like, oh man,
Josh,
oh man,
Josh is like, no.
Dude.
Like, I'm running.
come back, he'll come and get me.
Guys,
guys,
guys.
where's the bear? Where's Joseph?
So Zach and
Oh.
Devin.
The guns are gone.
What would
Okay.
what would I give to have been there to see Josh that freaked
Oh
out?
man,
Dude, it was beautiful.
Oh,
it was
my
amazing,
God.
dude.
It was absolutely precious. So,
Precious.
so Zach is behind me. He's trying to keep up with me, and I'm chasing this bear, and the trail goes up towards the road, and I'm assuming now, like thinking back on it, probably goes over the road and up into like wherever the bear stays.
Yeah.
The bear house.
Yeah, to the bear house, and right before it gets to the road, there's like these big embankments on the road, right? And so it gets up to the trail right before it goes down to the road, and it just stops. And the whole time I'm chasing this bear, I'm screaming at the top of my lungs, "Where's the bush?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I hear
Where's the
him,
bush?"
yeah.
So they just see this flashlight like waving
Yeah,
in the
we just
in
see
the
light,
woods
and we
as
just
I'm
hear-
just running.
We're just
Where's
like,
the bush?
where's the bush? Like
Where's the bush?
from far off, and we're like, oh jeez,
Well, if he's still yelling, he's not dead.
come back, Joseph.
Exactly. So the bear stops right before it gets to the road, and I'm like, "Bear," and I've got my flashlight and the gun,
Yeah.
and I'm just pointing it
Dude.
right at the bear, and I'm literally like twice as far from me to Devin, from this bear,
Ooh.
and
buddy.
it just turns, and it's just like they breathe so loud.
Yeah.
Bears. I don't know why, but they just do.
You would know, yeah,
I would know.
yeah, I would say.
I've been pretty close to a bear. So it's breathing. It just stares at me for like maybe 20 seconds, and I'm just asking it questions.
Just interrogating it.
Where's the bush? I know. Where's the cooler? I know you got that cooler. I know you got the bush. Where's the bush? Where's the beer?
Dude, what if you had just like started like transforming into like a Wendigo or something like that, or like a Skinwalker?
Yeah, well, you know, that I've been like,
Pop out!
I'll give you more beer. Whatever you want. So it does that for 20 seconds, and then it turns, and it just kind of hops down into the road and hops up the next bank. And so I run over the bank, down the bank, and I run up the next one.
Madman.
And then there's like this kind of, it just gets a lot more open. There's less underbrush. It's just kind of pine straw and pine trees. It's a lot more open, right? And as soon as I get into this kind of open area, the bear's gone. And I'm like looking everywhere with my flashlight, and I'm like, dude, the bear is completely gone. And I hear like a little rustle, a little noise. And I turn my flashlight this way, and I see a little branch, kind of just like.
It's like, oh yeah.
And I'm like, oh, it climbed a tree. And so I shine my flashlight up, and there's a cub
Ooh.
hugging this tree.
Oh no.
And I literally, like,
See him.
in one movement, was 180 degrees, turned the other direction, sprinted. And I'm screaming, oh no. I'm like,
Oh,
oh
no.
no. Oh no.
And so you guys are hearing this.
Well, I mean, he was still too far away.
Oh shit.
I mean, we just see a light slowly just flicker in the distance closer and closer.
And so
I'm like, all right, good.
I get to the embankment, and I jump off this embankment, and I'm like,
Yeah, and then
I hit the road. I'm skidding in the gravel on the road, and Zach's like, "What happened?" And I'm like, "There's a cub." And so we all walk back to the campsite, and we're talking about it. And maybe 2 or 3 more times the bear tried to come into our campsite, but we knew the trail,
Yeah.
so we
exactly.
would be shining our flashlights, and we would catch it, and we'd be like, "Hey bear!" And
Yeah,
he'd be
yeah,
like,
yeah, and then,
"Oh,
it's
dang it." And
No
it would,
swiping.
it
yeah,
would turn,
exactly.
It was
Swiper,
exactly
no
like
swiping.
no swiping.
Yeah,
It was crazy.
exactly.
We'd be like, "Hey bear," and he'd be like, "Dang."
Gosh,
And he would,
shucks.
like, "They're gonna chase me again."
You're not asleep yet?
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, that was fun, and we ended up not getting eaten by the bear, and we all slept fine. Josh slept behind Zach.
Oh, of course.
We're all sleeping with our guns like on our chests.
Hey, I don't blame you.
Everybody,
Dude, the tents were unzipped and just open wide, so we're ready.
I mean, dude.
yeah,
like,
and dude, Joseph Foster slept outside in a hammock.
dude, yeah.
He was like, "It's whatever."
Whatever, dude. He
He's like, "It's not gonna. It doesn't want me."
I don't have a cooler.
I didn't insult some bald dude walking down a road in Nazareth. Like,
There
you
you
know.
go.
Oh,
There you go.
Yeah.
Flexing that Old Testament knowledge.
Oh my
So-
God.
Sons of Thunder.
That's right, Zebedee.
I'm just glad everyone caught that reference.
I did. I got it.
Oh yeah.
I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Mauled by bears.
God.
Oh my. So, yeah, those bears, dude. They don't want anything to do with you.
Yeah.
They know they're gonna get hot dogs at the end of the night when you go to sleep. They just wait it out.
Yeah.
You know, they've never been caught by a human. You know what I mean? You're not gonna catch them. What are you gonna do if you do? Wrestle a bear?
No.
No. So, yeah, we all go to sleep like 5 in the morning. At one point, Ronaldo wakes me up, or wakes you and me up, I think.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And we look outside the tent, and the bear is got its head in a cooler.
It's my
it's-
cooler
It's your
at
cooler.
this point in time, dude.
Yeah.
There's
I'm-
nothing in the
yeah.
cooler though. It's just water.
So it's just.
Oh, there was a couple things. I think there was like a couple beers, and then like I had my pickled okra was in there.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So this,
I don't think so.
you don't think so?
No, I think we put everything in the cars.
We could have.
I'm pretty sure that it was just water.
Okay.
And we were like, hey bear, and he was just like,
Oh yeah, yeah. The bear's
and
back. You know.
he closed the
He
cooler.
closed it and left.
And it's like, oh
Yeah.
man.
At least he's
But yeah,
polite.
man, that was my bachelor party. That was, dude. As soon as I saw that,
I mean, perfect bachelor party for you.
It was-
when I
For
heard
me,
the story.
yeah.
Like,
Dude,
yeah,
just watching this man, he's going after it.
Joseph's running after a bear. I guess.
Josh is like, come back. You